Hello everyone, welcome back to Cartel Tycoon. Fill or kill. The quest is about to be completed. We have 98 out of 100 done. There it is. Legal Munty granted. There it is. So $10,000 in legal money has been given to us. That's great. The only thing we have left right now is the art of diplomacy. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. So what we've got now is we have to spend a bunch of money on basically dirty money upkeep for the Seaport. So I've gone ahead, right, in the last video or so, we went ahead and had this dude go ahead and bring almost $10,000 worth of dirty money here. And then I've switched the Seaport to be 700 in dirty money for upkeep. The thing is, we're going to upkeep this. We might as well use it. That's what I'm thinking. So here's what I'm going to do instead. We're going to shut down the aerodrome. And we're going to add the Seaport as a location for this stuff to go. We're going to make sure that the cargo is always legit. Same thing for you. Make sure that the cargo is always legit. You don't send anything else that's not legit. And, transport company still has 21 opium. So I'm going to have to go ahead and move to here. Grab the opium. We want to deliver all of this opium over to here. And then we're going to turn the workshop back on. Now that the quest is done. So now that the cargo is only legit, we're going to add the Seaport all the way over here as a location for our goods to be delivered. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Now, hopefully what this means is that you will send the packaged up goods from this warehouse and you will send it over where it needs to be. You'll send it over, over to the Seaport. We might as well use it. And so we also have the aerodrome here, which I'm going to shut down, although apparently I paused the plane in mid-flight, which is fun. So we'll go ahead and pause it now that it has the money. What we're going to do instead is Vanessa is going to come over here. Maybe not Vanessa, actually, because she has to go through town. I don't want her to raise terror as she goes through town. We're very close to involving the federales again. I'd rather not do that. So let's just have you go hang out in this warehouse instead. In fact, we do need somebody to constantly move stuff. Vanessa's cargo space is small, though, so she's not a good candidate to do this. Let's let Jose do it. Move you down here. I've also grabbed a new lieutenant, right? A halcon. This is Colby. And she has Peacemaker. So while the character's in the city, loyalty will slowly go up from time to time. That's good. I'm hoping that that's what happens. So these two both have Peacemaker. I'm going to leave them in town for the most part. And she also has the ability to move, deliver, and we can make a deal with this character for different benefits and stuff as well. She has large cargo space. So basically, I just added another lieutenant because I could. I thought it would be worth it to get that extra loyalty going. So I was hoping it would be. We can go ahead and reduce the upkeep for the workshop. We're at $28,000 in legal money, which feels good. So now I want to deliver all these packaged up things, these completely legal goods, and we're going to bring them over to the Seaport. I think I'll do the same thing here, actually, with you. I'll have you deliver all the packaged up goods to the Seaport. If we're going to pay for the upkeep, we might as well, actually output it. These guys are going to attack us again. So bring on the DEA once more. That sucks. We'll go ahead and move over to here. Stop your delivery so that you can move over. We want you to move into here to help out. You have 1 attack power, which isn't great. But we can go ahead and stop you as well. And I want you to move over here to help out with this fight. You are going to move to here as well. So everybody come over here and help with this. Apparently you're going to... Okay, you're going over that way. We have 8+ on the attack power here anyway, so we will win. It's unfortunate, though, the federales are going to get involved here. You don't have any attack power, so I'm not going to bother sending you. And I need you over here for the extra trucks. I've upgraded the warehouses and stuff, so they have additional storage capacity as well as additional trucks. So all the warehouses should be level 2 now. I'm hoping that's helping. And are you guys waiting for dried cannabis, or No, you're good. Just constantly filled up. I like it. So we'll keep that going. These guys are going to shut down the road again. You know, honestly, we might weaken these guys to the point where they're irrelevant to us before I can actually make friends with them. But I would really like them to stop attacking me. So I wonder if I can attack. Can I talk to her and get her to stop now? That'd be interesting. I almost want to do it. I want to wait till she's strength 6, though. I know that means more terror, but I don't see us getting up to the DEA again anytime soon because we're not really attacking a whole lot of buildings and stuff right now. And all we need to do is basically pay for the upkeep to satisfy her needs. So no more violence is required. That's good. I don't want any more violence. Violence attracts attention. And I don't need the attention. So we'll go ahead and have you bring this over here. So anyway, if we're going to pay for the upkeep, we might as well ship the goods through it, right? And all these legal goods. Because we have a lot greater capacity to send because of the Seaport, I can afford to expand the operation a bit as well, too. I don't have access to Farm 2 yet, as far as like being able to build my own. But I can turn these on. Had them go to work. I believe the drying process is fast enough with these. Let me just make sure we're delivering this fast enough here. I believe the drying process through this dryer is going to be good enough to handle from all these farms. I don't believe I'm going to need this one. This is a $12,000 buyout. I don't want it. If I don't have to buy it, I don't want to buy it. We'll send you down there to help with the trucks, and then we'll send Sophia. You can manage the people over here. It's fine. What's up, dude? All right, so production is severely lacking. We don't upgrade some of our farms soon. We'll never make good use of our push system. Push system? Lieutenant, what are you talking about? Do you ever listen, senor? A push system is when the demand for goods is predicated by the company as opposed to the customary supply and demand structure. So an increased amount of product is required to keep up with the push set levels rather than customer demand. Yeah. So I think I can say upgrade 5 farms, but I'm going to have to unlock that through research. So I'm going to say 5 farms, 14 days. Yeah, I'll do that. 5 farms in 14 days. And you agreed, please shut up about business. He's smart, though. All right, so we want to go to Farm 2. It's $4,500. We can unlock that. It should take 7 days to research that, and then I can go ahead and upgrade them once that's done. Get that loyalty up a little bit. You know, I'm concerned about the loyalty, okay? It just keeps falling. It just keeps falling. You have to do this to keep it up. Buying from the locals just does not do enough, but also I'm not using it enough, so I probably should just have a lot more farms. So I can afford. We have 44 more coffee in here. It would be nice to just have everything being thrown in here. I can't believe this many opium fields isn't keeping this more busy. There's only 1 opium here. Where's this opium going? Like real talk for a second. Where is all the opium going? There's just no way. You know? This is dried cannabis in here. It's not even opium. 2 days and 21 hours for 3 of them. Well, that's probably where it's going. I just need a lot more fields. So I guess, yeah, farm level 2 here is what I really need. Yikes. We certainly don't need this extra workshop. There's 42 coffee in here too. So if I ever need more coffee in for storage, which I might as well, I can just go in over here, grab this coffee, and deliver it to this workshop so it has more of it for later. Yeah. And then move back to the warehouse for the extra truck. Let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. See if we can't make her at least a little bit nicer to us here. Because again, I want to get that terror down. Capo and La Solitera. Solitera? I don't remember. I don't know it. Stand aside each other at the end of a long procession of tables, covered in crates crate baskets full of flowers. First, something to draw the eye of the onlookers to the saleta, our centerpiece. Tradition should be at the center of our saletas. We want a flower that celebrates our history, our culture. Which do you think? He guides the capo to the table with 3 crate baskets of white flowers. One is marked Stars of Bethlehem, a flower with petals shining white as its namesake. The next is marked Flor de Mayo and the Mayflower, a white orchid, yeah, with a striking blue purple lip. The final crate basket is marked Lily, a flower adorned with a maroon texture toward its center. I really don't know which one. Flor de Mayo, I don't think so, but I'm not sure it matters. I mean, she might hate me more if I choose the wrong one, maybe. Let's see if she is... Yeah. Let's see if she's all about this. Okay, it went up. Good. Flor de Mayo, she's loyal now. Voila, an excellent choice, Capo. Flor de Mayo is our national flower and will make an excellent centerpiece. All right, good. Surrounding our traditional flower, we want something comforting. Like we've invited the eyes in, and now we're offering them a nice bed to sleep in. Or so to speak. The next table has 3 more box crates, this time packed with red flowers. The first is marked Pinocchio, a largely red tulip with white tan edges creating a striped effect. The next is marked Mums. These are large, fiery flowers with orange petals and deep red edges. The final box is marked geraniums. Tight clusters of small flower heads, each adorned with uniform teardrop petals. I'm gonna go with Mums, just because I like the name. What, you don't like them? No. Es como. I could be wooed into bed with these flowers, just not in the manner you might be trying to describe, si ve? These are more of a plant of passion. The farmhands return to take the leftover boxes as Para and the capo head to the next table. Whatever next. Claro. How about a flower that commemorates those lost for our cause? Honor and respect. That's what we're looking for here, Capo. Another table, 3 more crates, all containing blue-headed flowers. The first is marked agapanthus. I don't know these things. A flower head made up of a cluster of small blue lily-like bells. The next is marked pansies, a bushel of black and yellow centers from which expand petals of a gradient of light blue and violet. The final crate box of the 3 is marked gladioli. A tall monolithic stem covered in... I don't know anything about flowers. I am just completely... they're just plants to me. Some of them are prettier than others, but they don't mean anything to me. I'm not really sure which one I would go with here. I could just choose the center one again. I don't know. This is kind of... I don't know. I'm not sure I'm into this. I might just take her out instead of making friends. There's enough with these silly flowers. A bushel of black and yellow centers from which to expand the petals of gradient blue and light violet. I guess we'll go with pansies. Fine. Pansies? What are you trying to say? I don't know, chica. That's the point. I'm just picking flowers. Exactly. Farmhand, I have no idea. Finally, the border must be bold. After all, the center draws in the eye, and then the border must keep it there. Be courageous in your choices, Capo. Jesus, another one. So, you said the border must be bold. Okay. First is marked sunflowers. I don't think so. Next is marked carnations. Okay, that's not bad. I like carnations. Be fine. I actually know what those look like. It's more than I can say for most of these flowers. The final box is marked Plume Celosia, a unique flower with a head like a rising flame. That sounds pretty bold. Oh, she likes it too. She's zealous now. Ah, she likes it. Yes, they look like a little heads of fire, don't they? This flower evokes courage and boldness, as well as silliness and affection. I'll let you decide which this is. Pryor pulls a small flower from the chosen crate and tucks it into the capo's breast pocket, giving it an affirmating pat. And finished. Not bad for a hard-hearted narco trafficante. Now we prepare for the parade itself. You're not telling me I have to carry that thing down the mountainside on my back, are you? No, capo. The one carrying the saletta will be me. You see, the tradition of the siletero is to be passed on from the generation to generation. I was born into this tradition. I was born to carry the flowers. I was born to carry the saletta. Fine, whatever. Anyway, she's zealous now, so hopefully she doesn't attack me. Pretty much. Levels have changed and everything, so if I can now maybe get the terror to come down past this point, I would feel good about going into Los Grandes and taking out this guy. I mean, their strength is only 1, but this guy specifically looks like he's a 10. Okay, Los Grandes is a 10. Yeah, the town is a 10. But I'd like to take that out, so I might look into doing that. This place is a 12. So Toscana's base strength is lower. Suno di Chivo's level has changed again? Now they're down to loyal. Hey now, but you're zealous. So this is agreement. Safe passage. Complete the gang leader's request to temporarily gain the ability to transport dirty money through the gang-controlled city without a cut. I'm not going to transport any money through here. Just drugs. The money can stay. The money is not even going to go through there, honestly. Because the only reason for me to send stuff through there at the moment is to take opium to the military base, and they don't pay me. See, I need more. Right? I need more opium to be sent there. Can I get it like direct? Surely there's like extra opium sitting around somewhere, right? Like we have it in storage somewhere. There's so many fields. I don't know how we don't have this. It's kind of wild that we don't have spare opium right now. They must have nerfed pretty hard how much they do, because I remember playing this game in the beta and it felt like all the fields were just ramping up the supply, so must have really toned it down a bit. Cannabis though, not toned down at all, it seems. That's still going. I want to move to here with you, and what I'd like to do is to get you to deliver cannabis, just all of it, and just bring it over here. Nope, not there. Cancel that. That's fine, because now the warehouse will deliver it where it needs to go. But I want you to deliver all your cannabis on an ongoing basis to the dryer. And then all that gets distributed here. So we're looking at pretty decent distribution, although I would like to see more of the supply going to this workshop. But I think it's not, because only this one is accessible by this warehouse. So I'd have to add this as a location, and I can't do that. So effectively, what I got to do, I guess, is every so often. Yeah, I think every so often what we'll do is we'll just move you over here, and we'll say, hey, could you maybe take some of that dried cannabis you have and pop it over here instead? And that will just kind of more evenly distribute the workload between these two. It's looking to me like we also have a couple of stragglers here, and there's basically no vegetables in here. So let's buy some vegetables from the locals, and we'll go ahead and get you to deliver said vegetables over. I probably should just bring it to the warehouse instead. Yeah, we'll bring it to the warehouse. That way it gets distributed evenly. So bring it back over here. And then what I want you to do is deliver all your vegetables that you're seeing to this warehouse. And that's good for now. And then what we can do also, I think we'll move you over to here. We'll buy all of the coffee as well. I mean, it does raise loyalty, but like, look at how fast it drops. It's kind of wild. These people are very much, what have you done for me lately, right? There's a whole lot of that going on inside this game. Which, I mean, I have the legal money. I can do this, so let's try it. We'll do this event. Raise the loyalty up to acceptance again. Man, that takes a long time, doesn't it? For $12,000, you'd hope it goes up faster than that, but it does not. It just doesn't. Farm 2 is done. Okay, to satisfy the requirements for my people as they want, I now need to upgrade 5 farms. So we're going to start with the opium ones. And we're going to upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade, let's say you. And you. And we'll go with you. So 5 opium fields going up to rank 2. And I hope, anyway, that this leads to us being able to push more opium into this because it's not going up fast enough. It's not using the coffee supply fast enough. I'm going to stop your deliveries for a little bit, too. What have you got going? We probably... do we need more vegetables? 8 in here. Yeah, we need more vegetables. Do we have a supply? We do. Good. We could upgrade you. No, I think we'll just purchase the vegetables for now. And we'll deliver those, again, to this warehouse so they can be distributed evenly. Okay. That'll take care of the push system. As far as the dirty money upkeep, we have successfully done this. And since we're shipping out of this port, we don't need to bring any more money here either. So we're actually pretty good on dirty money for upkeep on this for the near future. I think I want to cancel this though because it's really expensive for the upkeep. There's the art of diplomacy. Let's stop for a second. And everybody's allegiance has changed because, oh yeah, they all went up. These arrows are very small. They all went up because I completed that. So I can get rid of all of these and this. Push system is now done. Farm 2 is done, and we've laundered enough money through here now. So this is a pretty good way of exporting. Maybe I'll leave it open, but it's the fact that this takes so much in upkeep that's kind of the problem. I want to wash this money. We have $84,000 in dirty money. We're not doing it fast enough. So, Soldoso. Let's acquire the city. Seaport has been liberated. Si, Senora Carrillo. And the farms. Yep, she just a bouquet of fresh cut cannabis plants down on the desk. Land is free now. I believe my end of our deal is complete. She laughs and takes the bouquet in hand. It appears so. Soldoso owes you its thanks. I'm grateful, of course, but I don't think my lieutenants will accept thanks as payment. Of course. You know the secret of a good diplomatic gift, Gustanito? It is often the one giving the gift who will benefit most in return. You have given me a great gift in the return of the seaport and the land and the peninsula, and so I, as the mayor of Soldoso, will be happy to help with any favors you may need in the future. Congratulations, the region is yours now. You can take it. Yes. Okay. It's ours. First thing I'll do is have you move to here, so we can keep control of it with somebody who's not gonna, get terror. Now, it would actually be really good to have you over here because you had that opium thing, and I didn't see that before. But you have the bank, and the bank is awesome. So what I actually should do is move you. Let's pause for a second. I want you to actually move to this warehouse so you can increase the production ratio on these, the production interval on these. Paulina, you'll stay right there. I think we'll go ahead and have Colby do this because she also raises the loyalty both towns, right? Vanessa, nothing for you. I think maybe we'll have Jose come back over to the town. Vanessa, you can, I guess, just hang out in the dryer. basically, I just want you, because you're, you know, gonna hit things and you're strong, I want you to be near this road so I can be adaptable and flexible on where I'm going with it. So what we can do now is we could set up a hotel in here. We could. I believe it'll let me do that. Hotel, come on. Could set up a hotel. That's $40,000. Or I could set up a residence. If I do the residence instead, we don't have enough funds to do the residence. Well, I guess for now what we'll do is we'll just have you deliver the money. There's a lot of it. Just keep delivering money to the bank. And then the bank will work on laundering that money faster. We've got 36,000 in here. This hotel has some money. We can temporarily, I think, go ahead and have this money brought over to the bank. Over here to the bank, right here. Yep. All right, and then yeah, I think maybe we need some more produce from people. Let's see, 29. Yeah, we could definitely buy some more. Well, if it was available. Actually, it's available over here. We could buy it over here instead. Yeah. Let's purchase it there instead. So as she brings the money over, we'll have you, yeah, you can go back to town. That's fine. Go ahead and stop the delivery there. I'll have you go back to town. Yep. And then what we'll do is we'll have Jose. He can come over to this town and manage this supply of goods. And so we'll keep the seaport open. We'll keep this as our export route. But again, the export, the upkeep cost on this is higher. And this is doing nothing and it's much closer. So I almost feel like we should close this and open this back up. But the other part of me says, since we have the region now, why not build a bunch of farms? And we could actually build production in this area instead of shutting it down because we need more money anyway. So let's kill all of these roads because they're likely not going to be very useful to me anyway. Those fields were not in a very good spot. And what we want over here is from the people, we want to have a place where we can store the legal goods. Not the illegal goods, but the legal goods. And so we'll go ahead and place a warehouse. I need a warehouse over here, and I'm trying not to do it in a place where it's going to be in the way. There doesn't appear to be very good fertility for cannabis over here anyway. So there's nothing really special about this area other than it's very close. So we'll just use it as a method of proximity, but we're not going to bother with it for any other reason. So if I was to put you, this needs to be like really close so it covers as much as possible. Right. Come on. Let me do it. Very close. Almost. Good enough? Yeah, because if I do it over here, I won't be able to reach fields here. If I do it right here, I could get this corner, is what I'm hoping to do, is get this corner. So I'm going to try to do it as close as possible. It'll be right about here. Then what we'll do is all farms, right? And we'll set up the farms to be here, here, and here. Those are 3 on that side, and then also some more. Oh, these are opium fields. So I'm gonna have to upgrade these. So let's go ahead and build these now with the legal money. With legal money, not illegal money, but the legal money. That's what I meant to say. Also, don't have anybody in here, so I'm gonna lose control in 13 days. Yeah. So you already did the deliveries. When this delivery comes back, then yeah, we need to deliver the money. So I can't take all the money out of here, but I want to move illegal money into here, and I need you to do that. So let's put Colby over here for now. This is washing pretty well. It's 10 days for $30,000. That's pretty good. And with these built, what we want to do is upgrade them pretty much right away because we need these to be how high it is above the street. We need these to not be opium, but to be cannabis instead. So I want cannabis fields here. we'll then go ahead and constantly provide the fruits and stuff with the people's stuff. We'll buy it from the local village, you know, the coffee and everything like that. We'll make sure that that stuff is abundant and, you know, available inside town here. And by doing that, probably could also upgrade this. Yeah, we'll pay to upgrade this too. Santa Rosa spotted nearby. Ooh, what's going on here? A new player has arrived, and it's 12 strength, and it's headed for my town. It's headed for the city. Really? This is gonna raise terror again. I can't keep terror down. There's just no way to do it. They keep attacking me. It's always somebody, man. Move over here. I don't want you in town because you're gonna raise terror just sitting there. So crap. Ship. Okay, ship's moving in with money. Let's go ahead and go back to illegal money maintenance on this. So it has the money to support itself now. I want you to move. Well, I mean, I have to, yeah, there's $2,000 needed here. So move over here. I guess we'll have to keep this being legal anyway. I want you to deliver $2,000 for this warehouse. And then it can begin construction. Move back to town. All right, with these upgraded, we can now make them cannabis fields instead. There we go. And we'll just get the road to come back to these. All right. Now let's see what we got here. So we have a 5, they have a 12. Unbelievable. Our city has no base strength. No base strength whatsoever. That's pretty nuts. So I need everybody to jump in there. Unfortunately, I need everybody to jump in there. That sucks. Vanessa, you too. Even though it raises terror, I need to do it. And then you are going to move in here too. Everybody go. That sucks. I hate that there's no base strength at all in town. So these guys, again, they're just coming in here and attacking me. I didn't do anything to them. They're just doing it themselves. And this is going to be a problem because now this is just going to keep rising. Oh my God. What do you want? Can I ask you a question? We're in the middle of a fight for our lives. Okay, Colby? What do you want? If you must. What does under audit mean? Okay. Give me that. Snatches the paper from him. It says from him. We got $10,000 in unpaid tax. They must mean this. He slams the black back onto the desk and pulls it open at the top, and the smell of fresh paper fills the room. So do we give it to them when they get here? No cease Bobo, we're gonna keep it. Terror decreases by a small amount. I mean, I kind of need that. So I give them the dirty money. I need the terror to go down. Oh, that's a good... I'm okay with this. Keep them off our backs. Yes. Look at the terror drop. I love it. Thank you. Capo, get in here and finish this. All right. We're winning the fight now, but my gosh, everybody's... It takes everybody to win this. Almost everybody. Move you to here. I need to win this faster. Can we get you back, please? The River Pier. This sucks. Now the police are gonna go raid me. Great. They're gonna shut down my stuff. Do you see this? They just won't leave me alone. There's nothing I can do about it. There's 253 units of cannabis in here that I cannot do anything about because the person that was going back and forth keeping it empty had to come over here and help with this fight. Level 12 strength coming in to take my town. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, get over here and help. So blockade set up. So I can't even access this now. She can move here, so she will try. She has to go around the dirt roads, but she can get there. What do you want? Again, hello, Sophia. Our buyers noticed a few more plainclothes pigs from the DEA sniffing around smuggling points lately. The sound of those 3 little letters, DEA. Cesar Garcetti's eyes raised from the morning papers, growing narrower, aimed directly at the uneasy lieutenant. We don't know what they're up to yet, but you know Americans. They can only keep their nose out of the business of others for so long. Me and the other lieutenants were thinking it would be smart to build another aerodrome away from prying eyes, you know? Somewhere we can smuggle anything we want out and the DEA can't even try to do shit about it. I think I'm going to allow the allegiance to go down. I don't want to build another aerodrome. I can turn on the one I have, but I don't want to build another one, so let them try it. Yeah, it's fine. You tell any of my lieutenants who ask that if they can't handle the prying eyes of some DEA pelotas, they're in the wrong job. All right, so yeah, I know the allegiance is going to go down, but like I can't handle, I can turn this on, but like what else can I do? So they'll take my shit. I'll have to pay to unlock it. Again. God dang it. Vegetables. Tariq takes some vegetables. Lieutenant will take resources until he receives a regular payment. What? Tariq? Oh, I don't have any illegal money. That's why. Well, guys, you gotta wait, okay? Just wait until it's laundered, okay? We're working on it. Everybody's gonna hate not being paid right now. This sucks. I'd love to. There's no money in here either, so I can't have them take dirty money either. This attack could not have come at a worse time. I was so good. We're finally starting to get up. We're gonna set up. We're gonna start making money, and then this shit happened. Now all my farms are shutting down because they're all managed with legal money, and I don't have any, so. That's the problem. And this is going to go on forever because these guys are strong. I need the military's help. Can I get them to help me? Not really, because I'm not delivering them enough opium. Oh my God, this sucks. All right, we need to build more farms, but I'm going to have to do it once I've got... let's try it over here, I think. We'll try it over here. And we'll set up this to be dedicated to sending it to the general. So we'll say opium is, let's say here, 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 here. Yeah, just these 4 farms. Okay, and we'll bring this all the way down to here, I guess. And then what we'll do is we'll connect it up, right? And these will all get built with dirty money once we have, the ability to send it to them. And then what we'll do is we'll take a warehouse to grab them all. Yep, right about here is good. And then a transport company next to that will be responsible for sending the stuff to the general. So we'll have this be, I guess, right here. And then also we'll add another road right like this. So this opium supply, well, we'll connect it once the roadblock is done. This opium supply will be earmarked for the general. We're just sending it to the military base nonstop. I wish these guys would just leave me alone. Can I just make them go away? Can I pay you off in the middle of this fight? You're gonna get the DEA on my ass, and I'm not happy about it. Look at this, just keep going up. It sucks. Quit it. Quit going up. You quit that. Oh my God, this is so expensive. $3,000 per day upkeep? That's expensive. I don't want to do that. Come on, bank. Hurry up and launder the money. Oh, I'm going to lose this town, guys. I mean, I'm not going to lose the town, but I'm going to lose a lot. This is a very expensive defense. Because, really all it is the DEA is just going to come in and do it now. I'm going to shut this down so I don't have the maintenance. And I think the aerodrome's only coming in with 2, so there's literally nothing I can do. Like, I'm pretty much all of my stuff is shut down right now because of this stupid fight. And the DEA is going to come in and take down a production chain. Nothing is overflowing right now, though. Maybe they won't touch anything. Technically, nothing is overflowing because the plantation was the thing making it overflow. And then on this side, it was the idea of not processing it. But now the workshop is processing fairly well. In fact, somehow we still don't have enough opium over here, which is kind of wild. Casino's done laundering, so we have legal money now. That's good. Let's turn this back on, and we'll do legal money on this now. What are you doing? You gotta be kidding me. It's chaos, I say. Absolute chaos. First, we were talking about flowers. Now we're talking about just... Oh, dude. It doesn't have to. The DEA doesn't care if it's overflowing. Dude, you suck so bad. Cops suck so bad. This terror goes up way faster than I remember. It's because of the gangs. If I wasn't fighting the gangs constantly, you know, this is taking forever. Can you like do something for me here? It's the same dialogue as the other place. I'm disappointed in that. I don't want you to lend me money. Can you ease the terror? Is it the same thing? The same embarrassing story? Yeah, it's the same thing. That's really unfortunate. I wish there was some other ways of doing this. This very linear path of doing it is, to be honest, a little bit boring. I wish they would have done something a bit more interesting here. We would lose acceptance, and we're getting very close. We'd be really danger low on the loyalty if I did this. So I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do anything. I can wait. Yes. I don't have the legal money anyway. It can wait. Yeah, can we get out of this? Just hit the X. Yeah. Like all of my lieutenants are called, like all hands on deck to do this. Except for you. You have actually, wait a minute. You don't have combat power. You don't need to be here. You don't have combat power. Yeah. It's not like you can go anywhere though. Go to the dock. You stay right there, I guess, because you can't get to town anyway. Like, you can go around this one all you want, but you can't go through this one. Can't go around this one. I mean, I guess I could maybe... Yeah, no, you can't. They block it right at the entrance of the city, so I can't go around it. I could actually go around it. Yes, I can. I could do this. That would give me a path around this roadblock. Because there's multiple ways in. This is absolute bogus, all right? Bogus, I say. It's just, I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to sit here. There's nothing else I could do, right? I'm pretty sure there isn't. So DEA seizes this property, this one, and this one. Now they're going to seize the transport company. They're going to seize everything. While they're seizing things, they're also blocking the roads on both sides, and I'm fighting this other gang that's just a new player in town, which just happens to have an 18 strength over here. Okay. Okay, gangs. Are we going to get through the chaos without involving the military? The National Army is not... We don't need that here. Okay? Oh, my God. No, not the Army. Please, defeat this. Jesus. They're so strong. Yeah, Scoocha, to you too. I hope you're listening. Go here. Wow, that's really unfortunate timing. It's really absolute shit, actually. Go here. Vanessa needs to get out of town because she's causing terror. So go over there. You go back over to the opium fields here. You go, I don't know, go to town over here. You're going to go back over to the docks, which I don't even think you're needed there, are you? Not really. We don't need an extra plane or anything there. You can just stay right here, I guess. The bank is apparently closed, so we can't launder any more money, but we did launder a little bit. We got $30,000 of legal money now, and holy crap, dude. I need to talk to that guy. That guy is going to wreck my day. Yeah. They say Judas hanged himself for his betrayal of Jesus. San Mateo described así en su Evangelo. Judas in the temple threw down the 30 pieces of silver and awayed to the potter's field. Okay, dude, what do you want? What can I do for you? Seriously. After his body began to rot and bloat, the branch of the tree from which he hung broke. His body fell, bursting open and making the potter's field into a field of blood. As he talks, he moves his hand up the bark. He's looking at a tree, shallow roots of a tree, across a low branch and out over the empty field, preaching to his congregation of one, the capo, Cesar Garcetti. Oy, how dramatico. Woe to that man. What a waste of silver. Professional. Yeah. Let's do what a waste of silver. In our line of work, we might see it that way. But silver weighs an awful lot more than paper, amigo. Batista steps away from the tree and continues up the field, walking alongside the deeply cut furrows. Oye, senor, I wanted to meet with you to talk about the future of our businesses. La Fedora and your cult, Santa Rosa? I believe that depends on what La Fedora can offer my followers, Capo. Tell me, what do you know about Sebastian Medina, the mayor of Rogandes? The name. I've never met the man. Que pena. I would like to meet with him. You have business in Rogandes? I believe that God has business for me in Rogandes, mijo. Man, so you want me to get you a meeting with the mayor of Rogandes, which means I have to talk to the mayor of Rogandes. And I cannot talk to the mayor of Rogandes because I have to deal with the gang first. Okay. So that's not going to happen for a while. We're going to have to deal with this guy for a while. And his gang is much better fighter than me. Okay. So that was chaotic. We are damn near close to National Army now again. And we just, like, I cannot keep the loyalty up. I can't keep the terror down. I can keep the money flowing, but at what cost? Extreme cost. A very, very large cost. On the plus side, we are bringing back $33,000 of illegal money through this port on the next shipment in 4 days. So there's a lot of money to wash eventually. We have to get moving on the washing, but eventually we have a lot to wash. But holy cow, guys, that was... I'm really nervous. I don't think we can win. Like, how are we going to come through this? How are we going to make it? All right. Can the violence just subside for a little while? Can we just not have violence for a bit? I would very much like that. If we could just not have violence for a bit so that the terror can go down and we could work on loyalty, right? I think we need to work on loyalty. Let's hit this event again with the casino. The casino is helping us a lot. This is a very good investment. It is a lot of legal money going through, but like doing charity and stuff for the local community is helping this acceptance go up. I would like to look at possibly getting a church because that's usually pretty big too. It says it's medium on loyalty actions. I want the loyalty increases from events that I'm doing to be really high. I need that. So the stadium would be a cool thing, but like $100,000, I can't do that. I could open up another casino. Oh, it's the cathedral. Yeah, the cathedral is one thing. We can also launder cash through this, and we get a big bonus to our loyalty one time, and also a big bonus on the loyalty action. Cathedral launders dirty money that lieutenants or residences deliver from smuggling points. Building a cathedral significantly boosts loyalty, as does making donations to special events held here. So we need to get to $80,000 legal money, and I think I'm going to go ahead and drop one of these in this place because this is going to be a huge source of revenue if we keep delivering here. And this is a really quick drive to get it into laundering areas. And so we really want to protect this place. And that's why it was very important that I fight those guys off. But like, at what cost, you know? It's kind of nuts. This is this sucks. So I'll do the best I can. If you have any ideas on what could be improved to ward off these guys, let me know in the comments. I said it in the last video, but try not to tell me what happens in the future. But if you're, trying to edge me towards a positive outcome in the future, that's cool. Just don't spoil it for me. You can lead me in the right direction, right? Just don't tell me the destination is all I'm saying. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.